There's a light still glowing in your window every day when I drive by, and I wonder if you're sitting there alone, watching the same dark sky. The radio is playing all our old songs, the ones we used to sing. Funny how the smallest little melodies can bring back everything. Maybe I should keep on driving, maybe I should let it be, but every road keeps leading back to where you used to be. There's a light in your window, like a memory calling me home, like the love that we built never really left the room. There's a light in your window, and it's shining through the night, and I wonder if you're thinking maybe we were worth a fight. Your favorite coffee shop is still there waiting, two empty chairs by the wall, and every corner of this quiet little town still echoes when you call. I try to fill the silence with distractions, try to let the past be gone, but every lonely midnight conversation still feels like you belong. Maybe time will slowly heal it, maybe hearts can learn to bend, but part of me still hopes someday we'll find our way again. There's a light in your window, like a story left untold, like the warmth of your hand when the nights were getting cold. There's a light in your window, and it's pulling me the knife, like a love that never learned how to say goodbye. Maybe someday I'll stop driving past the street where you still live, but tonight the road keeps whispering of the love we couldn't give. There's a light in your window, and it's shining soft as snow, and somewhere in that quiet glow, I'm still the one you know. There's a light in your window. There's a light in your window. There's something about midnight conversations when the truth is easier to say. Your voice gets softer through the phone line, like your heart is drifting my way. Tell me things you never say in daylight, all the fears you try to hide, and every word you're letting out slowly feels like letting me inside. Maybe it's the quiet in the darkness, maybe it's the lonely in our bones, but every time the clock hits midnight, you don't feel so far from home. 'Cause midnight feels different when your voice is in my ear. All the walls around my heart start disappearing. Midnight feels different, like the world just fades away, and the only thing that matters is the words we couldn't say. The city sleeps but we keep talking, like we're chasing something real. Every pause between the sentences says more than what we feel. I wonder if the sun will change it, if daylight pulls us apart. But right now in this quiet little moment, you're the closest to my heart. Maybe it's the silence and the darkness, maybe it's the truth we can't ignore, but every night we keep on calling, like we're searching for something more. 'Cause midnight feels different when your voice is in my ear. All the distance in the world starts disappearing. Midnight feels different, like the stars begin to sway, and the things we hide in daylight finally find their way. Maybe we're just two lost strangers trying to heal a broken past. But if this moment lasts till sunrise, maybe love can grow at last. 'Cause midnight feels different when your heart is next to mine. Even if the morning takes you, I'll remember every line. We never really called it something serious, but every night you'd stay too long. Your jacket on a chair beside the window, like somehow you still belonged. We said we didn't want the complications, said our hearts were better free. But every time your hair would brush against mine, it felt like more to leave. Well, maybe we were scared of what we started, maybe truth was hard to say, but every silent look between us gave our secrets all away. It was almost love, almost everything we dreamed about, almost us forever, before the silence got too loud. It was almost love, close enough to break my heart. We were standing at the doorway, but never crossed the stars. I still replay the night you said you're leaving. Like a film I can't rewind. Your voice was calm but something in your eyes said you were leaving more behind. Now every song reminds me of the moments we were dancing in between. Something really, something temporary, something neither of us seen. Maybe if we tried a little harder, maybe if we stayed instead, we'd be waking up together, not just living in my head. It was almost love, almost everything we dreamed about. Almost us forever, before the silence got too loud. It was almost love, close enough to leave a sky we were standing at forever, but never where we are. Sometimes almost feels like everything when the memory won't let go, and every little piece of you is everywhere I go. It was almost love. Maybe that's the hardest part, being so close to forever, with them never in your heart. The city lights are fading through the window. Your silhouette is dancing in the dark. We said goodbye an hour ago already, but neither of us really wants to part. Your fingers trace the lines across the table, like you're memorizing where I've been. We both know that tomorrow might be different, but tonight was somewhere in between. Maybe love don't always last forever. Maybe hearts are meant to bend. But right now, in this quiet little moment, I don't want the night to end. So stay a little longer, let the morning wait outside. We don't need forever, just this moment in time. Stay a little closer, let the silence speak tonight. If this love is temporary, let it feel like paradise. Yeah, yeah. Your laughter echoes softly through the room, like a song I never wanna end. Ooh. Every second feels a little fragile, like a dream we're trying to defend. I know the world is waiting endless questions we can't hide. But here between the shadows and the moonlight, there's no need to choose a side. Maybe love don't always last forever. Maybe hearts are meant to bend. But right now, in this fragile little moment, I just need you here again. Stay a little longer. Let the morning wait outside. We don't need forever. We don't just this moment in time. Stay a little closer. Let the silence speak tonight. If this love is temporary, let it feel like paradise. Maybe someday we'll be strangers, passing by on different roads. But tonight we're just two souls, finding warmth in what we know. Stay a little longer. Let the stars fall from the sky. If tomorrow takes you from me, let tonight be our goodbye. Stay a little longer. Let the morning outside. We don't need forever. We don't need this moment in time. Stay a little closer. Let the silence speak tonight. If this love is temporary, let it feel like paradise. I saw your shadow in a crowded station. Thought I heard you call my name, but it was just another stranger passing, and the memory felt the same. Funny how a moment can rewind you back to where it all began, to the nights we talked about forever, like forever had a plan. Maybe we were young and just believing love was something time can't break. But every promise we were making was a chance we had to take. Somewhere in your mind, do you still remember me? In the quiet of the evening, when the world won't let you sleep. Somewhere in your mind, when the lights are turning low, do you ever think about me like you did not long ago? The streets we walk still look the same, the cafe still on that corner light, but everything feels slightly different since you disappeared that night. I wonder if you ever stop and question if we gave up way too soon, or if the stars just changed their direction and pulled us to different moves. Maybe love was only for a moment. Maybe we were meant to part, but pieces of you still remain in every corner of my heart. Do you still remember me like the echo of a love song drifting through your memory? I try to keep my distance from your memory, try to let the silence do its part. But every song on every lonely radio still finds a way back to my heart. I told my friends that I was finally moving on, said your name don't hurt the same. But when the night gets quiet in my apartment, I still whisper it again. Maybe we were never meant forever, maybe time was never on our side. But there's a part of me still hoping you're thinking of me tonight. If you call tonight, I swear I won't pretend I'm strong. I'll tell you that I miss you like you never really left at all. If you call tonight, I'll meet you halfway through the dark. 'Cause no matter how I try, you still got my heart. And I still remember how you left in slow motion, how your eyes would catch the light. Every little thing about your presence made the ordinary feel right. Now the couch feels bigger when I'm sitting here, and the coffee's always cold. Funny how the quiet in this empty room says things we never told. Maybe love was just a passing season, maybe we were meant to fall apart. But every time the night gets lonely, it's still living in my heart. If you call tonight, I swear I won't pretend I'm strong. I'll tell you that I miss you like you never really left at all. Oh, if you call tonight, I'll meet you halfway through the dark. 'Cause no matter how I try, you still got my heart. Maybe it's too late to fix the pieces, maybe we've gone way too far. But love like ours don't fade so easy, even with a broken heart. So if you call tonight, I'll answer before the second ring. And for a moment in the silence,